I saw it in a dream. As vivid as these flames, I saw it.
Yes, he does.
A male babe, born to me, wearing the conqueror's crown.
You are the king's firstborn son.
He's the king's firstborn son.
When you bore the king a son, you ended 15 years of uncertainty and doubt.
And what they know, what everyone in the realm knows, in their blood and in their bones,
Aegon, like his namesake, was born to rule the Seven Kingdoms.
is that one day you will be our king.
And when that boy comes of age and your father has passed, the men of the realm will expect him to be heir.
Aegon!
Emond is your brother.
Oh, he's a twat.
We are family.
Mount her carefully. First flight's always rough.
She's an idiot. She's your future queen.
It was funny.
Oh, it was just harmless fun.
You tolerated the prince's proclivities for years.
Think of the shame on your wife.
It isn't so bad. Mostly he just ignores you.
Do you think Rhaenyra's sons will be your playthings forever?
Except sometimes when he's drunk.
And if Rhaenyra succeeds him, war will follow. Do you understand?
So? You are nearly a man grown. How is it that you can be so short-sighted?
The realm will not accept her, and to secure her claim, she'll have to put your children to the sword.
You are the challenge! You are the challenge, Aegon! Simply by living and breathing!
The road ahead is uncertain, but the end is clear. Aegon will be king.
Where were you?
Me?
Ow! What was that for?
It was nothing compared to the abuse your brother suffered while you were drowning in your cups, you fool.
Aegon, one of many, I'd wager.
How can you keep carrying on like this, especially on a day like today?
Our beloved king, Viserys the Peaceful, is dead.
With his last breath, he impressed upon the queen his final wish.
You told me you wish for Aegon to be king.
Remains for Viserys to name him heir to the throne.
Where is Aegon?
I'm trawling the city, ever the good soldier in search of a wastrel who's never taken half an interest in his birthright.
Not here.
They're truly dead? Yes. And they're going to make you king.
And my father never wanted this. He had 20 years to name the heir and never did. Steadfastly, he upheld Rhaenyra's claim.
I did not ask for this. I have no wish to rule, no taste for duty. I'm not suited. I've done everything you've asked me to, and I try so.
You flee where all the men die seeking Aegon.
You dare put hands on me!
Aegon!
Aegon!
You love me.
Tell me the truth of it.
Could have, but he never did. Because he didn't like me.
Let the seven bear witness.
You imbecile.
Aegon Targaryen is the true heir to the Iron Throne. Hail Aegon the Conqueror Babe, second of his name.
I try so hard, but it will never be enough for you or father.
All hail his grace!
My son will take the crown of his namesake, the Conqueror, and carry Blackfire, his sword.
Aegon, second of his name, a new day for our realm, a new king to lead us, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm.
Let the people remember the ancient strength of House Targaryen.
Hail King Aegon. Aegon the Magnanimous.
Good morrow, my lords.
Your grace.
King of the Andals and the Rhoynar and the First Men.
Aegon the Conqueror reborn.
All hail the King! All hail the King! Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm.
What news?
I send ravens by the hour. Many and more houses will declare for you in time.
You must not put yourself at risk.
And Vhagar is needed here to deter Rhaenyra from attacking, in retribution for the death of her son.
Errors were made in the hours following King Viserys' death.
We only need to mind Aegon until the novelty of rule is spent.
Your grace, we must now favor patience and restraint.
Once he tires of it, you and I can steer our course to victory.
Our victory depends on the efforts of the small folk.
I want Aemond Targaryen.
Will you also threaten to grace?
I could have been!
A son for a son, he said.
My son is my legacy! My son is heir to the Iron Throne!
I will not have my little son's body dragged through the street like a dead dog.
Not dragged, honored!
What have you done?
The rat catchers!
I had them hanged.
Do you think simply wearing the crown imbues you with wisdom?
The king is my grandson, and my grandson is a fool.
Be thought weak, made to look a fool in front of my allies and enemies. They don't care what I think.
What else would you have?
You made me king. Is that what you think? The two of you have been plotting without my authority. What do you have me do, Mother? I'm as fearsome as any of them.
You simply what is needed. Nothing.
You would wish to be viewed differently.
I wish to spill blood, not ink. You all bore me.
The war will be fought. Many will die.
We must act.
And the victor will eventually ascend the throne.
I declare war!
I'll come too with Sunfire.
As Prince Aegon has with Sunfire.
Whose dragon is that?
Aegon is ever eager to prove himself.
Grace the King's.
This.
In the hope that you might be half the king your father was.
He was right about you.
Forward, Sunfire!
Fighters that were made to put you on that throne.
Your king has joined you! Dracarys! Kill them! I'll kill them all! Traitors and villains!
The king is accustomed what the family.
His Grace fought valiantly.
Cannot risk your life.
Thank
My
the
brother
gods!
at least knows his place.
Dracarys!
He's as loyal as a hound.
Woo! 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 No! No! No!
Is my son going to die?
His Grace suffered grievous burns over much of his body. He has many broken bones. I fear there are more injuries within. Injuries we cannot see. His mending may be long and painful, but it is my sincere hope that His Grace will be spared.
And what will he be if he lives?
I will not be seen as weak.
You're already seen as weak, Aegon.
And Aemond?
Someone will have to rule in his stead.
What was his part in this?
Don't take heart, Your Grace. You've already written yourself into legend. You survived Dragonfire.
Aemond!
I could not say.
But I'm afraid you will never be whole. Your brother rules in your place now, which means that your life is in danger.
Was it worth the price?
You challenged Meleese. It was foolish.
Will you burn me as you did Aegon?
People will pity you. Either behind your back or in your presence.
I am burnt and disgusting and alone.
And they will underestimate you.
Let's try, Grace.
And I'm a cripple.
This will be your advantage.
I can't!
That is a lie.
I saw it.
Let him try again in a few hours.
He is spent.
You're a good man, oh well.
It will be long before he may rest again.
I am the king. Why must I run?
You burned him, and you let him fall.
Because the Prince Regent is going to kill you. Do not despair, Your Grace. There are better days ahead. Let your brother and the Pretender destroy themselves in blood. We will return, and the people will rise up to meet us. They will be tired of endless deprivation and fear. They will hail the returning king. His father's true heir, Aegon the Victorious, risen from the ashes. Aegon the Peacemaker.
Aegon will be king again. He's yet to see.